Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Trash Talk. Yes, we've been on hiatus while we've been doing our festivities. Me and Sam have obviously had families to see, friends to spend time with, drinks to drink, drugs to take. But it's a doubly sad day, hence our long introduction. Day started with obviously the news that Lemmy died. I guess you could say it's been a long time coming. You saw the clip we played there at the start. I mean, holy shit, this guy, I thought I had it a bit excessive, Sam.
He
But
did not give a fuck, mate. He was
well,
not asked.
look, dude, he said it there. He got so ill while he was on tour, he needed a blood transfusion, and his body rejected blood, like clean blood, because the blood in his body was fucked from just years of speed abuse and drug abuse and drink abuse. What a fucking legend. So, real sad to see him die. I mean, it wasn't all that bad, though. He was active right up until the end. He was diagnosed with cancer. I think it was on like the 26th or something. You know, and he died in 2 days. It was aggressive as fuck. Basically, he got the Lemmy of cancers. It just ate him up, man.
Got Lemmy, mate. Lemmy got Lemmy.
To fuck. It gobbled him up. That he used to gobble up the Black Bombers back in the fucking 70s. An absolute legend. Not just about Motorhead, obviously. He was in fucking all sorts of great bands. Real character. Sad that we've lost him. But again, like his family, his estate, all his friends, all the world of rock who knew him, they all said, don't feel sad for fucking Lemmy. He didn't compromise a single fucking goddamn day in his life. And that's all any of us can hope for, right? Exactly. So, what a fucking legend. What a fucking legend. So, here's one for Lemmy. Rest in peace. Now, the sad news that came in the afternoon. I just couldn't get a break today, Sam. Tragedy. You saw footage there from Pavel Srníček, a fucking Newcastle legend. Played through 4 different managers. He was the son of a woodcutter from the Czech Republic, turned professional footballer. He went out in just tragic circumstances. He was jogging just a few days ago, just before Christmas. 47 years old, been a professional athlete all his life, super fit, jogging, has a heart attack and had to be put into an induced coma from which he never woke up. Now, the footage we played at the start of the show there was him playing in 5-0 against Man United. It was when Newcastle had an amazing team in the 95-96 season. It's one of the endearing memories. I could have gone to that game. I had the opportunity to get a ticket, and I turned it down and said, we're just going to get wrecked by Man U. I'm not going to go. Yeah,
it's like those Liverpool fans that walked at the stadium when they were down 3-0 in Aston Villa, mate.
Hey, there was a Liverpool fan who killed himself at half-time. Can you even believe that? Like, he stopped himself, never got to see it.
Just because of that, I hope religion's real, just so I know that he saw what happened afterwards. He's like, for fuck's sake!
Fuck! Anyway. So, yeah, it was... a fucking tragedy. 47-year-old, been fit as a lop all his life, and died. Just like that. Well, he was a fucking Newcastle great. Certainly not the best keeper we ever had. It'd be disingenuous to say, but he played in some great teams. He was a model professional. He spent extra time developing the youth, and was well liked by everyone around the club. So, tribute to him. And it's just been a couple of sad days, Sam.
It's been grim.
Yeah, real sad. So, what about you? How have you been, man?
Sound. Been doing out. Had some time off, which usually doesn't happen in esports. Never get weekends off. So I've just been cooging, mate. Just chilling.
Well, I haven't really been up to much, man. Like, just been enjoying some time off. I've been fucking, as you can see from the empties on the table behind me. I've been enjoying. It's just as well that there is a mirror just out of shot, which is good. Good for all.
You're a mess, man.
I make no bones about it. Hey, it's okay. We can do drugs on Twitch now, homie. Have you not seen this?
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna link you to this. Do you see this story?
Sure this is true.
Check this. Bring it up on screen if you want. There was a Twitch streamer. He came out.
Yeah.
You see this?
Yeah, I did see.
This happened in early
This
December.
doesn't mean you can do beak on stream, mate.
I'm not saying I'm gonna do Beak on stream, but this is the streamer Jason Man versus Game Love. He was straight telling his audience, that he'd been struggling with drug addiction, and he said, "Right now, this is the first time you've ever seen me in the last year when I'm not on drugs. Every single time you see me, I've been saturated with speed."
Fucking hell. Yeah, but wasn't he known for doing like mad marathons? It should have been obvious, really, shouldn't it?
Yeah. I mean, he fucking mate. He did do mad marathons. Believe me, the maddest of marathons. Yeah, but he's come out on stream. I put it this way: he did an 82-hour stream.
Yeah, just mad beaks in.
An 82-hour stream. I want you to just think about that. But he said rock bottom was falling asleep during an 82-hour stream.
Falling asleep, that's rock bottom. Not the fact you'd be doing speed the entire way through to keep you awake, but the fact you fell asleep. The rock bottom is when I fell asleep and ran out of speed. That was rock bottom. That was bad.
But this. So look, but they haven't banned his channel. So I think what Twitch are tacitly saying is,
yeah, I think they're subliminally saying.
I think what they mean is by this decision that, like, if me and you want to fucking just get our wreck on. What would Lemmy do, right? I got some speed. But I got to do first blood after this. So, yeah, I'll just have to make do with beer and whiskey. For now. But, yeah, 82 fucking hours. Speeding his tits off. But anyway, there has been some good news while we've been away. Before we get into the whole good news, just want to say I've been loving the fact we've hit 40 episodes of this show now. I think it's been getting better with everyone. We've been doing some real interesting shit. And it's dawned on me, that, like, as I move into 2016, I want to make some resolutions. I want to change a few things. Like, I'm still going to be an esports guy. I'm still going to be, like, an esports expert. I'm still going to give all my insight and all my benefit of years about the industry. But, I feel that, like, this show has got the potential to be so much more. And focusing on esports specifically, I don't know. I think that's a bit short-sighted. In fact, I would even go as far as to say I think the show's been at its best when we take the tangents. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you agree with that.
I agree. I think the last 15 shows could basically be a different show. The last 15. There was a point where we just reached, you know what, fuck this. We're doing what we want.
And that's what I think, man. I think moving forward, I want to open up the calls. We'll try and keep it topical. I think from episode 41 onwards, I'm going to try and get some themes for each show. We're going to make it a bit more thematic, and those themes won't just be, esports. We're going to open it up. We're going to start talking about the stuff that we talk about on I Hate It Here, the stuff I write about on Breitbart and tweet about and all that other stuff. We're going to have some just off-the-wall shows. We're going to have some fucking, we'll just play it by ear. But, like, let's not... This is a waste, man. It's a waste, man. You feel me?
It's a waste, man, fam.
Yeah, it's like what we're doing, we should be talking about all sorts of shit. We got resident fucking drug fiends and legal experts, and all we ever talk about is esports. So I want that to change.
Yeah, Thomas is criminally underused, actually.
Yeah, exactly. Tell me about it, man. Tell me about it.
I've got a bottle of left here as well, mate. So
yeah, I know. But here's the thing, right? People are like, why are you drinking Leffe for? I'll tell you why I'm drinking Leffe. Because one, right, it's 6.6%. It ain't the best beer, but it's 6.6%. Do you know what? They sell... You're not even going to believe this, mate. This can't even be real, but it is real.
Right, well.
£2.50.
Yeah, a bottle.
Two of these.
What, two?
Buy one for $2.50, get one free down my local shop. It's like they want me to fucking just burn this fucking town to the ground. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the reason I'm drinking is because that's all that's left, because I drunk everything else.
I've got a bottle of Nuki Brown I'm going to open in honor of Pavel for the end of the show.
That's fucking tasty, but...
What, left it?
I've got the ruby one.
Oh, I've never had that.
One. It tastes sweet as fuck.
Just drinking the
Tastes
old...
like a beery Copperberg.
Oof, that doesn't sound good. So anyway, let's get into the show. Great news, Sam. Great news. Don Dolo.
Of course.
Don Dolo.
Everyone's favourite, mate. Our up-and-coming star.
No, listen, though, right? So, I don't know about you, man, but I'm getting real excited about this now.
Yeah, obviously. I can't wait.
I'm getting real excited. Real excited.
I think we need to tell everyone that people still think we were just joking. We have paid him $1,000, and he's writing the song. Like, that's 100%.
Yeah. I mean, well, you'll be able to tell. We've got another call with him here. But a few people... been a little bit naughty, but I won't judge you too harshly. It is the season to be jolly and everything. A few fans of Trash Talk have actually contacted Don Dolo directly on Facebook, and they've been messaging him saying, "Oh, here you're writing a song and stuff." But like, I thought it might make him a little bit apprehensive about the project. Incredibly, it's made him super excited. He's like, "Yeah, man, all this hype, man." Like, he's really, really feeling it. Yeah, and man, when you hear this, and I don't want to ruin a surprise, but like I rang him up recently just to talk about how it was coming along, and I said to him, I said, like, you know, how's the show coming along? What did you do for Christmas? Did you have a good Christmas? And again, just proves how real this guy is. And I honestly hope that when we get this song put together,
it's gonna be sick. Like that's the icing on top of the cake, right? If we just did all this as a bit and it was funny, then fair enough. But the best part is he's good, so it's just gonna be a sick song on top.
No, but listen, right? Like, I just hope everybody who supports this fucking show, right? Like, I'll throw Patreon money at this guy nonstop. I don't give a fuck. I don't need that money. But here's the thing: I need everybody who watches this show, because let's be real, man. Like, this is a talk show that, like, the numbers are hit and miss, you know. But I know we've got a loyal fan base. I need that loyal fan base to come through for Don Dolo, man. That's got to be the start. I'm gonna reach out to everyone, like, you know, Face It, all the guys I know can get on board with, like, oh, fucking, this is a hip hop guy that nobody knows, who is super pumped about writing songs about gaming and game culture.
Imagine Fanatic walking out to this song, mate. Remember at DreamHack, I think it was 2014, NIP walked out to that song, that that shit one. Imagine you just walk up the street, gangster rap, homie.
I'm telling you, like, obviously, here's the call that we did with him. So this is the update for all the fans of Don Dolo. Just listen to this guy. He's a fucking legend.
Hello.
Hey, is that Don?
Hey, how you doing, Rob?
Yeah, I'm good, brother. How you doing?
Man, I'm all right, man. I wondered he just disappeared on me, man. I was like, man, he ain't got contacted me or nothing, man. Like,
sorry, man. I was real busy over Christmas. That was my bad, man. Did you have a good Christmas?
Yeah. I had a good Christmas, man. We really didn't. You know, we didn't just enjoy it as far as getting gifts and nothing, but me and my fiance, we went and handed out grocery bags, man. We fixed up grocery bags and went and handed it out to people, man. And
oh, that's nice. That's awesome, brother.
That was our Christmas, man. So you know, we was blessed, so we good. Yeah, how was yours, man?
Yeah, it was good. I didn't do anything altruistic or like kind for my fellow man, so I kind of feel a little bit bad. But yeah, I just spent it catching up with family and friends. You know, a few drinks, kicking back, just enjoying some hard-earned holiday, man. I'm sure you can identify with that. So, not the most exciting Christmas, but it was a well-needed holiday. So.
Oh yeah. Man.
So how's the songwriting coming along then, brother? I'm excited.
Oh man. Yeah, man. The song is called Champion.
Yeah.
You know, it's called Champion, and you know, it says I'm a champion. I'm undefeated. I'm at the top of my game.
Yeah.
You know, it's really just talking about, you know, the characteristics of being a champion, a winner. You know what I'm saying? And what is the timeline or the deadline to when you particularly want all this particular music from me?
Yeah, man. Look, I don't believe in rushing art. You know, like I think.
No. Yeah. I know, I understand, but you know, I like to work. You know, I got other things I'm doing too. You know, so I'm in the studio and I'm, you know, I'm working. You know, so I just wanted to get an understanding of, you know, what direction you was at as far as the time frame, so I know exactly how I need to go on and wrap what I'm doing up. And I wanted to mention this to you as well, because you had also said something about even when I lose, I win.
Yeah. I mean, this is what I'm saying. I think, you know, me and my producer, we've been listening to, you know, your work, and I think it's got a lot of appeal potentially to this gaming market, you know. So, and I think Champion, that sounds like we're heading in the right direction there as well. You know, because obviously it's all about winning. You gotta beat people, gotta stomp that ass. So that's what people want to do, right? So I'm psyched. I mean, you know, as soon as you think you've got something, I mean, I'd love to hear it, like for real. So
okay, and as far as this, even when I lose, I win. See, it's a dude from Israel. It's a producer from Israel. He been, you know, like I said, I got a lot of dudes that be sending me like versions of my video that they've put a whole production to, you know, and they send it to me or they post it. And this dude from Israel send me a version of my Even When I Lose I Win video of me doing it, you know, a cappella, beating on my chest. And he put a whole track to it, man. And when I say, even though I already have a track to that song, but how he put it and the sounds in that song, man, is just it's a totally different type of sound, man. And it complements it. And I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? And it fits like the sounds that he have in that mud. It has like that gaming type of, you know, the sounds that's in the game.
Right. I see. Yeah. I do know what you're saying. That sounds really interesting.
It has that type of feel to it, like a game type of feel. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So I would just, you know, I told him to send me the beat. He haven't sent it yet, so I'm gonna try to send. He gonna send me that beat, man. Like I said, I got access to the studio, so I'm just sitting around. Well, I'm not here. I'm at home right now, but I'd just be sitting around, man, and just, you know, putting my tracks together and beats I'm getting from people and beats from people I know, and just, you know, putting my material together, you know, because I'm getting ready to release a album, mixtape, another mixtape, man. So, you know, but I also got like people like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, look, brother. I mean, as soon as you got your stuff put down, like send it my way. You know, I'm gonna put it out there. I'm gonna make sure like all of the gaming people, you know, I reach over to hear it. And I know there's already been a few people asking me because I've done a few tweets talking about Don Dolo and 100%.
Hey man, the word has got out because I had some people from overseas and other countries, man. Like, I heard that you got something going with the gaming thing.
Yeah. Well, I've been teasing it out there, man, because like I'm real excited. I'm real excited. Like I want people to know who you are, and and like I say, I think you know anyone that's producing like some you know, honest hip hop that speaks to gamers, I think they're gonna go over real well, and you know it helps as well, man. You're such a nice guy, like you know, you're a personable guy, like. So
yeah, and see, I got a message from my sister. My sister called me yesterday, and kind of ecstatic. She was kind of excited. She was like, Dez, call me Dolo. She was like, Dez, I heard Kiana called me and said that your song, one of your songs gonna be on PlayStation or something. Supposed to be on PlayStation. And I was like, what? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. And me and my fiance, we driving at the time, and I'm like, damn, how is it getting around like that? You know what I'm saying? And this is where I'm from, like Fort Worth, Texas, a little small town in Texas, right outside of Dallas, Texas. And for the word to be getting out like that, so I don't, Well,
I'm real hoping. Hey, you ain't got to thank me, man. Like I say, I'm a fan of what you do, and you come across like a real nice guy. So I'm definitely happy to help. And ever since we saw your video on Facebook, we know this guy can do something. So I mean, as soon as you're ready to go, just let me know, man. I will put it out there. We can get it up on YouTube. I'll start pimping it out and letting everybody hear it. And then if you've got a mixtape for sale, if you're selling that through your website or whatever, let me know. I'll get the link out there. I'll be tweeting that out to all of my followers. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
But anyway, like I was saying, if you can give me an ETA on when you think you can start recording and when you think you'll have something done, that'll be great for me, because then I can start planning around it and getting all hyped for 2016.
Okay, yeah. I say by no later than the 10th of January. I have that done, have it recorded, have it mixed and mastered. I'm already in the studio, like I'm saying, but you know what I'm saying, I got a bunch of things I'm juggling in the studio. So, but I wrote that song that I already wrote. So I got the beat and everything, you know what I'm saying. So I'm just gonna record it.
Awesome.
But my question was, okay, as far as this being part of the gaming thing, how is this song gonna be distributed through the game and thing? I know you paid me what you paid me.
Hey, the way I think of it is, though, I'm just thinking about it like I'm a patron. I'm paying you, so you listen to maybe a couple of ideas I have, but the song's yours. You retain all the copyrights. It's just my way of doing, supporting you as an up and coming artist.
I appreciate it.
So I'll be looking to, you can totally decide whatever's best for you in terms of distribution. I'll make sure it gets out there. If you want to put it up on YouTube and monetize it that way, I'll reach out to everybody I know and try and get as much attention for it as possible. Obviously, if you're selling it, you're selling it through your website, either as a digital thing or a hard copy thing, I'll get people go to the links or whatever you want. The only thing.
Okay. I'm gonna have to start, and this seriously. I just want to get a full understanding from you and just talk to you, because I went on your page or whatnot on Facebook or whatnot. I checked you out. I got a lot of people that's kind of hyped about this gaming thing, man. I got a lot of people that deal with games and fuck with games and play games and shit, man. Call of Duty, all that. They're grown men, they're on the game.
Yeah, man. Well, I'm the same. I'm a grown ass man. I love games,
And I play them too. I'm getting mine in January. In January, I'm getting my game and system, and I'm gonna get on that and start back with playing my games and things. But yeah, man. So I'm gonna just associate myself with it as far as on Facebook and let everybody know that I'm attached to this to you as far as what you go and share your page and share it. You know what I'm saying? And we just connected like that, man.
Yeah, you do it, man. You can name drop me. You can mention me. I'm totally good with that, brother.
Yes, and yeah, I just want to get the full understanding, man. Like I said, I appreciate it, man. You one of the first dudes that just showed me, and that's one thing my attorney told me. He said, man, when a person in business, any kind of business, is really talking about business, and they really interested in what they saying, he say they'll give you like what you did, like a retainer, you know what I'm saying? Something, that let you know that they serious, and that's what you did, man. You showed me that, man. You one of the first people that I've just reached out to that done got at me, and responded to that was real like that, man. So I'm with it, man, and that's a good opportunity for me as far as associating myself with the game and the world.
Yeah, believe it, man.
With it, man.
I'll make sure everybody that I mean, like, we nearer the time as well. Maybe we can record an interview. Get to know a bit about you. We can put that out there. Like, start talking about your background and stuff. We'll definitely do that in January. And like I say, as soon as we're ready to drop this song, I mean, like, everyone that listens to my shows, everyone that follows my work, I know everyone's like hyped because I've been teasing about this. I've been saying we know this up and coming hip hop guy called Don Dolo. He's into gaming. He's gonna write some stuff. So we've been teasing it, man. We've been teasing it on Twitter, I think as soon as this comes out, people are gonna. It's hopefully going to get some traction, and maybe we can make this go viral, which would be awesome,
Yes. Okay. And I have it ready for you no later than the 10th, man. I'm gonna get on it, go record it, and I just send you a little snippet of it or whatnot.
That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. One thing. Do you know what'd be super cool? Like, and again, I don't want to tell you how to do your work, man. I'll never do that. But if you could work in a reference to trash talk in the lyrics, just the phrase trash talk, just put it in there as a rhyme or something like that, because that's obviously like a big part of what we do in gaming. I'm always talking about trash talk. I do a radio show called Trash Talk. Like, I think it's a big part of gaming, when you're styling on someone and you like to rub it in their face. If you can work in the words trash talk into the song, man, I'd be blown away if you could do that. But that is it. That is where my input ends,
Okay, trash talk. So it's more of like a phrase. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. I got you.
So yeah, you can rhyme that with anything, man. Like, just but if it's in there, I'll be so happy. That'll set me up for a great 2016 for sure.
Oh yeah, I can do that for you most definitely, man.
That's brilliant, man. That's great news. So look, this is gonna work out real good actually, because I'm gonna be in America in early January. I'm gonna be and I'm gonna be out there doing some things, and then I'm gonna get back about the 12th. But I'll be able to touch base with you maybe just before I set off. I'm gonna be over in Atlanta for a gaming event. So I'll drop you a message near the time, see if you're still on schedule. But as soon as we're ready to put that out, let's put it out, man, and let's hit it hard. Like, I'll be talking about that every day, like, and then we'll sit down, we'll do an interview, we'll write up a little profile on you, because like, I'm a journalist. That's the day job. That's what I do for a living. That's what I trained as, and we'll get some an interesting background story about you, because I'm sure you've got some stories to tell.
Yes, I sure do, man, and I appreciate you, man, just giving me a platform on that level, man. And man, let's go, man. I'm ready to work. This is a challenge. Like I told you, it was a challenge when you brought the proposal to me, man. Something I'd never done before, and it's a challenge, man. And I'm very excited about it, man. And let's gonna make it happen.
Awesome. Well,
make it happen,
man, I'm real psyched for it. But anyway, look, I'll let you go and get back to doing your thing. I'll definitely talk to you real soon, but probably it's not before the New Year's. So I wish you a happy New Year. I hope you have a good time. Get partying, get inspired for the album, and then I will call you in early January and see how we're all doing.
Okay, man. Take it easy.
Yeah, you too. Much love, brother. Catch you soon.
You too.
Bye.
All right.
Hello, Richard. We are live.
Oh, sorry, mate. I was
You fucking zoned out.
No, I was listening to the end of the fucking thing. I'm just so happy about it. Like, I'm just so fucking psyched about the dude. Like, he's gonna do it, man. He's gonna do the whole thing. So, what do you think of that, by the way? Because I know you haven't heard those calls before.
Slandered. The brainchild, but it's coming.
Yeah.
Remember this all came from when we just had nothing for trash talk, and I was just like, "But check out this rapper." Like, hang on, he's got his fucking phone number on his website.
Yeah. But like, serious though, like, I people are still asking me, like, am I trolling this guy? I've given this guy like $1,000 just to basically write a song and start a dialogue with me and get to know about esports and gaming. Like, I'm paying him to do that, right? And I'm gonna promote this fucking guy hard. We're gonna record an interview, like, talking about all his life and shit. Like,
it's gonna be on Trash Talk, boys.
Yeah, serious. As far as I'm concerned, this guy's part of the Trash Talk family now. Like, 100%. This guy's a fucking legend, man. Serious. Like, such a nice guy. Who the fuck puts me to shame? You know, I do a bit of work with the homeless and stuff over Christmas. This guy goes out on Christmas Day and makes up grocery bags for poor people. What the fuck? You know what I mean? So, yeah, this guy's a legend. This isn't a troll. This is a fucking good guy.
Revolution.
Yeah, no, but let's not go too far, man. He lives in Texas. They don't take kindly to...
Black revolution.
Yeah, they don't take kindly to black people using the word revolution, so let's not say that. But no, it's serious, man. I mean... I think I'm just super pumped about it. Like this is you know, like if we can't fucking reach out to people that are trying to be creative and shit and trying to do stuff and give them a platform through what we do, through what I do. Like if I don't get to put back that way, like what the fuck am I doing all this for? I don't know nothing about this guy. I know he's talented. I know that esports doesn't have its own hip hop poet laureate, does it? Doesn't have one of them. Yeah? We got all them shit fucking loser bands that record like fucking League of Legends themed songs where it's like if the song's called like New Flesh, they call it New Thresh. And they have, yeah, we all love this. I upvote this to the front page of Reddit because I am a pubeless fucking mong. This is a fucking guy from Fort Worth, Texas, right? Straight from the fucking street. Raw, loves a bit of Call of Duty. Nice guy as well. Clearly ain't fucking forgotten his roots. Out there doing charity work on fucking Christmas fucking Day, right? Let's give this guy a fucking break. How about that? How about that, man? Let's get some real music, man. I can't
give him a break.
Get this though. He even said he's going to give us a teaser. He'll send me a teaser before the 10th, he said.
Huge.
So,
Can't wait, mate.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Real looking forward to it. In fact, by the way, I just want to say as well, there's only been one guy that's been better at impressing black people while being white. And it was this guy. That guy, man. That fucking guy. Fair play, though. He's in there now, mate. He's in there. He's deep in the streets, homie. He's had a massive earthquake, hasn't he? So there you go. So that's the Don Dolo update. And again, I just want to stress, super serious. Looking forward to it. He's going to work a reference into to Trash Talk in there. This is going to be something good, man. As soon as it comes out, everybody better fucking retweet that shit. We're going to fucking put that. We'll make sure there's a YouTube video out there. I'm hoping he's going to record a video, go with it, and then we just...
If not, we fly out there and we film one with him, man.
But yeah, we just...
How about that's the next Trash Talk documentary?
Yeah, why not, man?
The day in the life of Don Dolo.
Well, I've already said, like, I'll go to Fort Worth, Texas, and just meet him, and we could hang out, you know? Like, we could do that, right? We could take the Patreon money and save up for a trip to Texas. But, like, we're gonna do an interview with him, and just, you know, talk about his life and how he got into hip-hop and shit. And...
Imagine if we do that, we just get sparked in the streets. Just get full gatted, man. Road manned.
Why do you think gun crime's gonna be a factor?
What? Because we're in Texas, mate. It's nothing to do with the skin colour, mate. Look at that right wing bias jumping in there.
No, I'm asking. You're the one bringing up gun crime, dog. Like, I don't. Don Dolo's a man of peace.
Yeah, but he lives in the streets, mate.
Exactly, but you can, Martin Luther King, and I don't want.
Shot.
Yeah, but it might be premature to compare Don Dolo to Martin Luther King, but just saying that they were both men of peace from the streets. So
one of them got shot, so not like the chances.
Yeah, and not Don.
Not yet, mate. He's dodging these bullets, fam.
He's gonna be, honestly, this is gonna be fucking good. This is gonna be good for everybody.
You heard what he said, mate. The word's getting out. He's making Skrilla now. People are gonna be jumping at him.
Yeah.
They know where the cash is at.
I'm in on this. So anyway, esports, baby. So we already talked about one of the stories. Oh shit, man! Like the drug story. Just before we get into the esports thing, actually, can I link you something? Can you bring it up for me?
Alright.
Fuck me, dude.
What is it? Are you triggered?
Nah, I am mad triggered. I'm mad fucking triggered.
Just the title's enough.
Yeah, just bring it up.
Jesus Christ.
Bring it up. So, I mean, I'm probably going to record a video about this, but like, I've had it should just be called Triggermas, because I've just been triggered left, right, and center by all these fucking social justice warrior fucking losers, man. Like, just unbelievable. This is an article that was on Destructoid by a guy called Jed Whittaker. He's a fucking absolute mess. An absolute mess. There's just no way. No, serious. In fact, actually, just in case anyone doubts that he's a mess, can you quickly toggle his Twitter on if I give you the link?
Yeah, sure.
All right, cool.
I'll have a click. Look, there we go. Got it myself.
There you go. Just have a click.
Jed Whittaker, mate.
No. Yep, get down. Just read how he describes himself, mate. Just read it. Do you want to read it?
All right, the bio.
Yeah, read the bio.
No, you can read it.
Destructoid Dr. Dinosexual by Pan Gamer Nintendo Sexual Poly. Now, one thing I've noticed about social fucking justice warriors is, I mean, apart from the fact that they're all fucking hideous and have the sex appeal of a skid mark, just as a fucking rule, by the way, which is one of the reasons why they define themselves in these ridiculous loose liquid terms. Like, oh, I'm wolfkin, I'm trans wolfkin, polyamorous. Like,
Chimp
no one.
lover.
Yeah, we get it. You'll fuck anything because you have to. We get it. We fucking get it. You have to fuck anything that you can, because you are so fucking grotesque. I get it, all right? We all get it, social justice warriors. And far be it from me to suggest that your misguided cause is born from sexual frustration. Far be it from me. But here's the thing. Like, right, I go to my bio, and it's just like, yeah, I talk about games. I bring in esports to Breitbart. I'm an analyst, a commentator. All my opinions are my own. I never felt the need to fucking put what I do with my dick on my bio. Or, maybe my cyber pussy.
That isn't accepted if you're not one of these weird terms. Like, if you just say straight, people just put, what the fuck you putting that in your bio?
Should I do it? Should I update my bio and just say, I like to fuck minge? Should I just put that?
Shouldn't do that, like.
No, but I mean, it's the same, right?
Go for it.
It's just the same.
Yeah, why not? Let's just do it. See what happens.
It's so ridiculous. Here's the thing, though. No one cares about the disgusting, overweight, lardy sex that you're having. No one gives a fuck, guys. And it's like, have you ever noticed, I don't know about you, right? Have you ever noticed that the fucking people that you have to listen to, like, you worked an office job, Sam? Have you ever worked an office job?
Yeah, but it was full of people I liked, so it's probably not going to be good.
Right, just hear me out, though. All right. Have you ever noticed how, like, whenever you go out on your work nights out and everyone cuts loose and you have a drink, And there's always one person that's just talking endlessly about sex.
Yeah. Okay.
And how mad their fucking sex life is. And, I was there with 2 guys, and one was in my ass, and one was in my mouth. And I was like, fucking hell, they're going to meet in the middle here. Like, whenever you hear...
the Breitbart dinner, was it?
No.
You and Nero.
No. Like, have you ever noticed that they're always the fucking people who blatantly... Like, you just know they're lying.
Yeah.
You know they've never had sex. They're the most sexually repugnant, just repellent, repulsive, disgusting human beings with no charm or wit. Yeah? It's always them that just talks endlessly about sex. Well, here we are. I bring you this guy. Anyway, that's before we even get into the fucking article. That this guy is like some polyamorous, pansexual, dinosaur dog fucking mess of a human. And like, I apparently need to know about that when I want to check out his journalistic credentials. Yeah, because that matters. That's valid to your opinion now in gaming journalism. That speaks to how fucking credible you are as a games journalist. What do you do with your dick? Me, I'll throw a fucking anything. I'll throw a ghost dog that fucking was dug up. It's a fossilized ghost dog's corpse, and I'm gay for some reason because I'm dog kid. Like, what's that got to do with whether or not you can write about fucking games? Serious, like, have we fallen so fucking far?
And it's proved recently, mate.
This is the assessment. This is what's important. Yeah.
I said it's demonstrated recently, mate. Apparently, paedophile.
Dogs, you have sex with undead dogs, and I know about it. Brilliant. Anyway, fuck that, right?
Fucking what a mess. Both just talked over each other for about 30 seconds.
Yeah. Not even interested in what you've got to say.
Sound.
Right. I'm the star of this show, Sam. So anyway.
Best part is when I talk, I go over it because Skype's bugged.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
I just decide whenever this needs to stop.
So anyway, right. So we need more safe spaces in gaming. You're not even going to believe this, Sam. You're not even going to believe the examples that he gives. No, come on, right. Now, first of all, you're doing an op-ed about how you need safe spaces in gaming. Describe some of the bad things in gaming. So just in case he puts a trigger warning in there, doesn't call it a trigger warning because he knows that'll open him for ridicule straight away. So now it's an op-ed content warning. Bigoted language and sexual violence. Sexual violence. He is committing sexual violence in this. Not descriptions of sexual violence, just sexual violence. So he talks about like university campus. We all know what a load of bullshit that's become and blah, blah, blah. He talks about... Right, this. Look at this.
Check out the message, right?
Yeah, fuck LGBT, you faggot, right? I'll just say LGBT is lesbian, gay, bisexual, and trans. They've all been pigeonholed and lumped together by this umbrella organisation so they can acquire more funding at university, more power and more influence. Has nothing to do with representing any of the interests of any of these marginalized groups, right? Because they're not interested in that. They don't give a fuck about any of that. It's just about having a group of people who can bully you by clicking their fucking fingers at you. Anyway, so he was playing Halo, and he said, I had said nothing even remotely related to LGBT people when I was sent the above toxicity. Likes to use that buzzword. Nay, my crime was using the call tag LGBT that shows instead of my name. Something I started doing after meeting another player that was using it as a means to find like-minded players to party up with, which I still think is a good idea. So hang on. So what you're saying is you changed your name to LGBT and you're using that message as an example of them hating on the whole LGBT movement. No. They're not saying everyone in LGBT is a faggot. Just you. Right? Just you, mate.
Right,
so,
as well.
Well, no, he's not, mate. That's too... He might be faggot kin.
Trans faggot.
Yeah, I don't even know with it, like. Where'd you go with it? Where'd you go? He's a Nintendo sexual, he says. I don't even know.
Bestiality's just allowed to
I that might be a thing. That might be a thing, by the way. The world has become so absurd, that might be a thing. I don't even know at this point. So if you are a Nintendo sexual and I've offended you, I guess I have to apologize. There'll be a groveling apology tomorrow. Anyway, so we start talking about where we need these safe spaces. Now, if there was one game that leapt out to you where you would need a safe space, what would it be? What would it be?
Call of Duty.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to get into Halo, right? But just look at this. He goes, we need safe spaces, not just from hateful messages, but emotes and assholes humping your corpse. Right? That's the phrase. He goes, if you've ever played Hearthstone, I'm going to read this. Check this. If you've ever played Hearthstone, you're probably familiar with its emote system. Instead of being able to directly message your opponents during matches, you can click on your hero and select pre-made emotes that include greetings, well played, thanks, oops, threaten, and sorry. At first glance, these emotes may seem pretty harmless, but when people spam them or say them at certain times, they can be downright angering.
Fucking, the fact is a real article's a joke.
At what point during a player versus player competitive match can the sorry emote be used in a non-sarcastic way? Well, here's an example for you, you fucking polyamorous dinosaur fucking retard, right? When you've been away from the keyboard and you have let them wait, and that little thing comes up, it goes tss, and you take too long to take a turn. There you go. There's one example. I know that because I play games. I don't politicize them. I don't write about them in a fucking overtly political way. I just write about guys like you. That's the only reason I am your counterpoint. Okay, that's the only reason I even would write about human beings like you or address human beings like you. You learn these things very quickly when you play the games. You attach yourself to games to give you a platform to ramble about your fucking absolute bullshit that no one wants to hear, that has no place in games journalism. And it's embarrassing, frankly. You couldn't think of that example. It proves that you don't play fucking Hearthstone. Anyway, he goes on. A survey of 5,100 people on Reddit, so it's a Reddit survey, nice and believable, that only 14% of players used emotes sincerely, while 30% of players would use an auto-squelch option if it existed. Can you blame the players when some emotes seem to encourage this kind of behavior? Yes, you can, but Blizzard is just as much to blame. An option to display only friends emotes would undoubtedly benefit some players, myself included. Okay, so he is blaming Blizzard for them electing deliberately not to put a chat option in, which was a deliberate design choice, to prevent this pathetic triggering of retards. Yeah, because they've seen what happens in StarCraft when you lose and you get called cancer. Yeah? So, you think, well, he's at peak absurdity here, isn't he, Sam? Is he at peak absurdity?
I think so, mate.
No, you're wrong. You're wrong, mate. Dead wrong. Sometimes players take a game mechanic and use it as a means of harassment. With the prime example being crouching on dead players' faces as if to press their testicles against them, a practice better known as teabagging. Teabagging.
Now the next line is unreal.
I know, yeah. Teabagging is not only unsportsmanlike, but also simulates sexual assault and abuse of a corpse, no matter how you twist it. Do I need to be the guy that just points out the inherent ridiculous contradiction here? Right? So, first of all, this is a guy who's playing a game where he has no problem with virtual murder. Right? But if I was to dip my testicles into that corpse's mouth, the corpse I made, by shooting it, committing an act of virtual murder by his own definition, the virtual murder's okay, but I've gone too far if I put my ball bag in its mouth. Is this guy serious?
It's all fun and games if you put your beanbag in him, mate. That's bullshit.
But this way, if I offered you an option right now, Sam, and I said, right, look, I can kill your mother and put my balls in her mouth when she's dead, or I can not kill her and put my balls in her mouth while she's asleep, which one would you pick?
Well, I'd say the killer because I just don't want her to live with that agony of knowing your balls have been in her mouth. She wouldn't be able to live after that anyway, so I'd take
Yeah.
it.
Oh, all right.
halfway
Okay. Not your mother. Right? Just someone else, mate.
Obviously, the one that makes you not dead.
Right. So, just saying, like, murder okay, balls in mouth not okay. Making a corpse okay, desecrating that corpse not okay. What's wrong with this picture? Did I even think before they fucking type?
Well, this guy doesn't play the games, does he? But obviously not.
Right, let's it's unreal. Like, Call of Duty Ghosts is especially guilty of normalizing this behavior by giving players a field order to humiliate the next enemy you kill for a reward. Right? And he says you do this, of course, by teabagging your opponent's corpse, earning a care package in the process. Gross. While teabagging in games may seem harmless to many of you reading this, I imagine more than a few people are uncomfortable with the act in general. So, cool. Pretty cool guy. Lots of fun at parties. I mean, I've never heard anyone complain about the act of teabagging outside of these weird little fucking social justice warrior inbreds.
Because no one should be asked, why is this even a problem in your fucking day? Like, why is this... Number one, right? We're doing it in Halo. You realise these people are in robot suits. There aren't testicles. There isn't just an open slot just yet to let your testes hang out. Got to keep them 3 degrees below, ain't you, mate? Fucking... The fact this is even a problem in these people's day just makes me wonder how they live.
Well, wait, though. He's got a suggestion, mate. There are a few easy fixes to teabagging. Yeah? Did you know that? I didn't know that. I never thought it was a problem, so obviously I never thought about the fixes. You can remove crouching animations from post-kill camera shots. Something that would go a long way to possibly make someone's experience a little bit better, he says. I'm not saying players should be forced or punished for teabagging. Just having the option of not experiencing the act, if you so choose, would be welcome to many. I mean, has he done a straw poll? So there you go. That's Jed Whittaker, Dr. Dinosexual, as he calls himself. And it seems to me just bizarre that look, if you want to create a safe space, here you go. I've got a suggestion for you, Jed, should you ever see this video. Please pay attention. Here's how you create a safe space. If what is considered a societal norm, i.e. the majority of people engage in it or have no problem when they see people engaging in it, which would undoubtedly apply to things like teabagging or spamming sorry over and over again in Hearthstone. No one has an issue with this. It's just you and a very small minority of disturbed, mentally imbalanced people. If you want to create a safe space, don't come into the group, which is the norm, right? We agreed, it's the majority. Don't come into the group and tell everyone else to change to accommodate you. That's unreasonable. If you want a safe space, don't come into the group. That's how it works in every other walk of life, everywhere else we go. If you can't handle how a fucking normal group operates and it upsets you and you need a safe space to get through your day, make that safe space. Lock your door, bar your fucking windows, stay away from us, okay? Because we shouldn't have to change to accommodate your abnormal feelings. And they are abnormal. If you are triggered or whatever the fuck you call it, retweet! If you're triggered by any of this shit, you need therapy, okay? You need therapy. It's the only thing that's going to fix you. Everyone else will just go on and get about their day and not be triggered by getting teabagged in Halo. It sounds like it's really hurt you. It's really disturbed you. It's really upset you. So you need the therapy. You need to change. It's not everybody else. And you'll thank me for it if you get it done. You will definitely thank me for it. So anyway, that triggered the shit out of me over Christmas. I mean, he went ham on Twitter about this as well. Like, he made like a million tweets, like saying, you know, how it's not a censorship issue.
I mean, it is.
Well, I don't know what else to say. Like, you have to change your behavior, which is deemed normal and reasonable by everybody else, because it hurts my feelings being the outlier and the abnormal thing. So, I mean, I'll just read some of these tweets. Where did he go? I mean, fuck, here we are. There's so many.
Hang on. Right, nobody's complaining about Hearthstone. He posted a screenshot of him winning in Hearthstone. He said, sorry, not sorry. He just broke his own safe space. What is that?
Well, there we are.
What is that?
Then.
What a mess. What an absolute goon.
It's not like social justice warriors are massive hypocrites. But here you go. So here's what they do, right? Now, teabagging, is it prejudice?
No. It's not.
It's not right.
Because a woman does it. Is it still
yeah, exactly.
I used to you're referred to as tacoing.
Teabagging is the great equalizer, right? Everybody can teabag in the game.
Oh, in a game, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't even need testicles to teabag in Halo.
Taco
you can be a woman, yeah, and you can do it. So, I don't know what it's called. Face muffing? Anyway.
Tacoing.
Tacoing.
Yeah, that was what I used to call it when I used to play console games.
Oh, yeah, that's good. That's pretty clever, actually. I like it better than face muffing, yeah. It's good. So he says, people have shouted loud and clear today. This is his reaction to his article. People have shouted loud and clear today. Gaming is a space for straight white males, and don't you think about stopping slurs. Where's the homophobic or dragonkin phobic or whatever fucked up bullshit you want to identify as so you can feel more fucking marginalized than you actually are? Where's the Hearthstone emote that's even remotely homophobic? Is it like, sorry, happy feast of Wintervale, die faggot? Is that does the Warlock drop that one? Is that what it works? Or is that the Hunter? Yeah? What the fuck, man? There isn't. No one says that in the game, dog. What's he making it up for? Anyway, it just goes on, man. Just goes on. I single-handedly have proven that the reading comprehension of most of the world is shit. I never said censor. I said have user side options. Okay, all right. There's a difference in disagreeing with someone and calling someone slurs because you disagree. Again, the slurs aren't real. In fact, you brought the word faggot to the table, Jed, if we're being honest about it. I doubt anyone else would feel comfortable using it if you hadn't volunteered it so readily. Not that anyone should necessarily feel uncomfortable about language, but that's up to you. And then he goes, it literally changes nothing, but for those that turn the options on, you can still be an asshole. I just don't have to deal with it. So it's the old asshole. Again, this recurring social justice warrior thing of just be a decent human being, as we define it, though. Right? And he just goes on and on and on and on and on. And he said, guess how much I want your opinion on gaming needing safe spaces? Not at all. Keep it to yourself or get blocked. Your choice. I don't care. How about this, Jed, mate? Next time you're writing one of your vacuous, tedious, been done 1,000 times by people with bigger fucking moobs than you, article about how gaming needs fucking safe spaces, how about you keep it to yourself? Because gamers are tired of being fucking demonized. We're tired of hearing about your shit about how we're all fucking homophobes when we're not, how we're all transphobes when we're not. In fact, the esports community has been more welcome of transgendered competitors than any fucking mainstream community I've ever seen. I've never met or encountered a fucking hardcore homophobe in gaming, right? And I do not count using the word faggot on occasion as constituting homophobic behavior, right? So again, this is just too much, man. All the time. And what they do is they put out these ridiculous opinions. They politicize something that doesn't need to be politicized. They put an opinion piece out, inflammatory as it is, and then if anyone reacts and goes, "You're talking shit," they go, "Look at the harassment I get. Look at it. Here I am just saying something absolutely ridiculous. That because I strap on a fake dragon tail and fucking wreck my own arsehole with a 10-inch..." Right? And talk about it endlessly in public, right? I deserve respect. And if anyone says my opinion isn't sacrosanct, they are a cunt and they are evil and they are gamer-gators. Is this really the level of fucking discourse we're operating at in games journalism? Holy fucking shit.
Apparently you just made a tweet about it, you mate. Let's have a look. Please say you did.
Oh, no,
That'd
I don't.
be big. Azzy, let's have a sniff. We're having a load.
Gangster tripping.
Yeah. Yes, someone's tweeting at him. I just came here to trigger you because Richard said I should because you're gay and he doesn't like the gays.
That D Bishop, that definitely doesn't represent my views at all.
Still funny though.
I didn't say that. I love gays. My
just
boss,
own it now, mate.
good friend is gay.
Nobody know. Everyone knows you're not actually a gay. So let's just. I reckon we all just pretend we do hate gays and we just
But
bully
we know
him.
she is.
Yeah, obviously we don't. Everyone knows we don't. That's the joke. Everyone's in on it except for this guy.
Paying a rapper to write a song about esports, good. Pretending that we're all mad homophobes.
No, but all right. What if we're all just genderphobes, mate? We'll just bully.
Yeah, well, I'm definitely a genderphobe. Can we be? What does he define himself as again, mate?
A dinosexual.
No.
Nintendo sexual.
I'm phobic about that.
Nintendo phobic.
I'm triggered by that, mate. Definitely triggered. Like
the guy's blocked. Oh, he's blocking people. Has he blocked me yet? So a refresh. Nah, sound.
Benny, this guy's out of his mind. Like, and this guy isn't a journalist. This guy is someone that's riding on the fucking coattails of, all the shit that he had at whatever little college he went to, and what his little echo chamber of stupidity was telling him was the mainstream acceptable way, how we were going to change the world. All the shit you grow out of by the time you're 25, if you're well balanced. This guy is basically using his job as a games journalist to talk about this. And that's the thing I've often found about games journalists. They're so jaded and they hate their own lives and they hate their own career so fucking much that they don't even want to actually write about games. They do like 2 lines about games and then it's like, anyway, there I was dressed as a dragon in this orgy, this polygamous orgy.
Someone grabbed my ass during the orgy without my consent.
And someone teabagged me during the orgy. And it triggered me because it reminded me of the time I played Halo. And I enjoyed the balls in my mouth, but I didn't enjoy the Halo. Right? Why the fuck are people just hijacking games journalism to talk about shit that they would never... No one would ever deem them credible to talk about political issues or issues about social change. So just because the bar is so low in games journalism, these guys have just fucking gone into it, railroaded it, and they feel important. It's pathetic. It's just like student politics. It's pathetic. Right. Yeah. Anyway.
I was going to say... We are supposed to be doing First Blood in 4 minutes, so we should probably
get
this.
Well, that was always going to be delayed. We had a long time for the thing. Should we do some calls?
Yeah, let's do it, mate. Okay. Practical wants to talk about league players coming over to CSGO and coming into competitive games without the interest in winning.
Let's do it.
Losing it, have we, mate?
Yeah, let's just do it.
Having a ring. We're having a ring.
You sound like Jed, mate.
Flicking my hoop. Flicking my hoop.
You don't understand what I'm saying, though. I don't give a fuck about what this guy does. I just said it. Anyone who's prejudiced against what anyone does with their fucking dingus is a fucking idiot.
You're straight Steve Dringus.
Yeah, if you care about that, I don't care about it. But why do social justice warriors feel the need to put it on the thing? Every bio for every social justice warrior is I'm bisexual, I'm polyamorous, I'm pansexual, I'm drinking, I'm otherkin.
Right, so let's let him die now. Let's let Jed slip back into insignificance.
All right. But I'm just saying, like, why is it got to be there? Anyway, prantical. Are you here with me, brother?
Yes, can you hear me?
I certainly can, yeah. You've got a great
Alright,
microphone,
cool.
which we always like on Trash Talk. So here's the thing. I fucking despise League of Legends players coming over to CSGO. I despise them. Because it's not just that they don't want to win. They don't understand that it's a bit different to your little fucking safe space where, he said something mean to me because I fucked up and threw the whole game by being a retard. So now I get to report him and he gets banned. Thank you, Riot Light. Doesn't work like that in Counter-Strike. You can say whatever you want. In fact, I'm still upset that Valve took away our ability to flame each other at half-time.
There's a mute button. There's a mute button. You can right-click and put communication.
I know, it's fucked up. Anyway, so give me your thoughts, brother. I've rambled on for ages this show. It's been the Rich and Don Dolo show, so I'm going to shut the fuck up, and you just go ham and tell me why League of Legends.
I just have a quick side topic about the social justice warriorship.
Yeah, you go ham, man.
So, in my opinion, by creating these safe spaces, what are you going to do to younger kids? To me, it's going to increase their depression and anxiety because they're going to be in all these safe spaces. Then they're going to go out one day, and people are going to be like, taste my nuts, get fucking teabagged. And they're going to be like, oh, God, I'm triggered. I'm going to have anxiety and depression now.
I mean, in real life, do you mean?
Yeah, in real life, of course. Like, people are going to be in all these safe spaces and all these kids, and they're not going to know how to handle shit.
Yeah. No, but I definitely agree. I mean, this is the problem. There isn't a word for it, I don't think. It's like, okay, so we have negative words when we want to talk about gaming. Like, if you play games, okay, and you want to kill people when you're angry, we go, he's been desensitized to violence because of games. We have a phraseology for it. We have a lexicon that we can use to basically frame the debate in a poor fashion. If you play games and you exist in these safe spaces and exist inside of communities that want to just shut down any sort of like negative, oh God, save me from the bad language. The only word I've even heard is like pussification. And unfortunately, when you use the word pussification, everyone goes, misogynist. Why is it bad for someone to be a pussy? But pussy means vagina. Vagina belongs to a woman. You're a misogynist now because the word can't possibly have two different meanings. Because no word ever in the English language has that. So fuck you. So I don't even know. We do need to come up with a word that amply describes the pussification of this generation that we are breeding currently in the Western world. Where
like
it's
you can't. Oh, go on.
No. You go. It's your show, bro.
Like you can't even say you fought like a girl now because then you're a misogynist.
Happened with Red Eye. Happened to Red Eye, you know. If we want to do an esports example, I can't remember who it was. It might have been MC. There was an esports event, and he went to throw something out into the crowd, like shirts or something, and it didn't go far enough, and people couldn't get it. And Paul just jokingly said, "He throws like a girl." Well, triggered.
Just fucking get raped. Like, you just get destroyed by everybody.
Don't say that. I'm not agreeing that. I don't know where I stand on the R word, frankly. I'll be honest about that. I don't mind. The word exists, and it can affect men and women alike. But I don't know. It's weird. I guess I've been a little bit indoctrinated because I have no issue with like the word fag, for example. But the word rape makes me nervous. Me nervous.
But as we all know, according to a lot of rad feminists, males can't be raped. So there you go.
So I mean, Sam, I'll bring you in. You can be the adjudicator here. Is rape off limits, dog?
Nothing's off limits.
Say that word.
Nothing's off limit. Rape, racism words, everything. Nothing's off limits. I live the George Carlin approach. Everything can be said.
Yeah, well, you know, someone's
sorry, boys.
Someone put in chat there, like, Richard obviously got raped when he was young. Imagine if that were true. Right?
Yeah, but anyway, if that was true, you could fucking lead the revolution of using the word in gaming.
Well, I can claim it.
Yeah.
It's an
just claim and revolutionize it.
Yeah,
He'd be the
maybe.
Nero of this world. No one Nero gets through there because he's gay and they just can't bully him.
Right.
Call him cis male.
Watch this space. But no, but it does make me nervous. But I will be willing to acknowledge I feel like I've been a little bit indoctrinated after 10 years in esports, and it's quite hard to be fearless when it comes to language because language has been so heavily politicized, so heavily censored, and we saw, for example, we've seen people been heavily sanctioned for using the word rape, and at what point do we say, well, look, gaming culture has its own thing. Words don't necessarily translate the same way in gaming as they do outside of gaming. And it seems that while we might be willing to allow things like teabagging, say that's okay, actual use of the word rape seems to be this thing where it's off limits now. People are becoming increasingly nervous. Fragbite Masters, for example, they disqualified someone for using the word rape on Twitter. So.
I knew about that.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know where I stand on that one. Anyway, I'm sure you have another point. I won't get bogged down in the discussion.
I won't take up too much of your time. It's just I came from League to CSGO probably about 4 months ago, and I'm that gold nova who knows everything and should be global elite.
Yeah.
And I played Call of Duty, I've played Hearthstone, I've played StarCraft, and it never appeared in those games, and it's something that's come really prevalent in Counter-Strike. Is people, in League, sorry, and that is now coming over Counter-Strike, is people just come into game and have no fucking interest in winning at all, and I don't understand why, because it doesn't even come into my type of mentality. You just come into game and they're like, I don't want to win this game, and it was massive in League, and I've never seen it before in any other game. And now it's coming over in Counter-Strike. And the vast majority of players are around Gold Nova 4. Mm-hmm. And obviously, Gold Nova, Eagle, AK is where it all happens. It's just, I don't understand why it happens. And what's your opinion how it will affect the game going forward? Because we've seen how it just fucks up League because nobody wants to really play it. Mm. Well, only the diehards want to play it. Mm. And so what's going to happen to Counter-Strike?
Here's what we know has been happening in League for a long, long time. Actually, the way the League community, the average League player has been psychologically manipulated by the systems that are put in place is actually quite clever, quite frightening as well, in my opinion. But they've been slowly conditioned to be divided into two camps. There's an overwhelming majority in one camp, and this is that it's just a game. All games are fun. Fun is the principal goal of the game. It's okay.
Fuck that, I'm playing competitive. I want to win.
Right, but you're in Camp B. And unfortunately for you, Camp B just happens to be called fucking Auschwitz because we're the unpopular ones. We're the undesirables. The people that treat the game as something to be won at all costs, to berate your teammates when they let you down, when they make mistakes, because you want to win, and winning is what is fun to you, that there's no joy without the victory, right? Which is how I feel when I play anything competitive. Right, because I'm from a real sports background. I played rugby. I boxed. When I was having my fucking boxing matches, right? Did you think I was like getting wrecked, like smashed in the ribs by the other guy? And hold on, this is so much fun. Whoever wins, we had a good time. No, it was kill or be killed, win or lose, right? And that attitude applies to a lot of sports, and I brought it to esports. The competition is king for me. That's what gets me off. That's what makes me play the games. So, unfortunately, though, we are the minority. And very often, that will to win, that desire to win, that anger at losing, the thing that drives you to do better, to work harder, that manifests itself as what they call toxicity. I mean, toxicity could just be an interchangeable word for like competitiveness, masculinity. I mean, you can choose whatever you think it is, but that's what they call it. Now, apparently, what I'm supposed to do is when I'm playing a game, if someone's being a retard, I'm supposed to not say anything about it. If someone is hampering my chances of winning, I'm supposed to phrase it in a way like, oh, that was a bit silly to die 5 times to that Jack's top. That's killed you 4 times previously, and you've built only damage. Maybe you could start building tanky now to not die all the time and feed that Jax, which is overpowered in this current patch. And even if you phrase it like that, they get triggered and they go, oh, but you're criticizing me and all criticism is bad.
Report.
Yeah, and they report you for bad language. And the fucked up thing is you get banned. If you have a bunch of reports like that, even that mild. I had someone message me the other day. Shit, man, I haven't got it on this Skype account. It will blow your fucking mind. A guy got perm banned. It is the tamest shit I've ever seen. It was enough to trigger a permanent ban. One of the most ridiculous chat logs I've ever seen in it. But that's the way it's going. So, like I say, that's Camp B. We're getting fucking wrecked because their clever social engineering systems, coupled with their young player base, who are all fucking young and, you know, they don't have any strong opinions. They're easily led. What they're doing is they're starting to warm up to this idea that losing's okay. Right? Being a loser is okay. Right? They're comfortable with that. I don't get that. I don't understand in a competitive game where rank is everything, why losing
the win or the loss.
Like,
the win or loss is what defines the game right there in that point.
I don't get it. But that's how these people are living. This is how they exist. This is how they play the fucking game. Right? And then they come to something like Counter-Strike. Right now, I'll tell you.
Which is even more competitive, in my opinion, than League.
Yeah, of course it is. Counter-Strike is incredible. It's one of the most competitive games you'll ever play. There's a lot going on in Counter-Strike that can't go on in a MOBA. Reaction speed times. You've got to be physically prepped, man. You can't play that game wasted. You know? This is why amphetamines or rather it's theory crafted that drugs like Adderall will improve your performance at this game. You need to be jacked, pumped, ready to fucking go. But on top of that, you need to be able to think. It's like a game of chess, but it's also happening like super fast. Like imagine chess where you literally have to move the pieces at any second. Like the opponents hovered with their hands over the board, and it was and you had to fucking react as quickly as you could, or you didn't get a move. You know, that's like Counter-Strike. So when you get these League kids who are starting to come over to Counter-Strike now because it's like the new cool game, they come over and they bring their fucking laissez-faire, don't give a fuck attitude over to this game. Well, guess what? We've all been raised on the FPS scene where you do tell people that you hope they fucking die in a fire if they suck. And you do teabag them, and you do try and humiliate them. And trash talk is a psychological component of the game.
Like in Call of Duty, the amount of things I learned about my mom that I didn't know beforehand is just crazy.
Well, I mean, you could have come here. I'd have told you all about that, brother. But no, I'm kidding.
I'll be here next time then. Next time I want to know something.
Yeah, and I do promise I'll start paying all that alimony. All right.
Okay, thank you. I need it for my rent.
Nah, I know, man. Child support's a motherfucker. But
it is.
But serious, you know, like I've always thought of this as a more adult community. It was an older game. We all grew up with the game, and the culture that was inherent within that game was to fucking wreck each other and to get in the minds of your opponents. We used to do it in friendly mixes. So mixes would be like, top level players. Sometimes they would play on the same professional team as these guys. And in mixes, you'd be like, that was shit. That's why we're going to kick you. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever you had to say, just to put them on tilt and trigger them so you could win the game. And that's what we're used to. League of Legends people come in. I see a thread every other day on the fucking Global Offensive subreddit. Public service announcement. Try not to be toxic to your teammates. Yeah. All the fucking PSAs. PSA, try not to be toxic. PSA, I am a 14-year-old educationally subnormal retard who thinks my opinion is important because it has been inflated by the existence of social media. I want to tell you about one game I played once where some guy said I smelled of piss and it made me sad.
Stop triggering me, Richard. Stop triggering me.
It's unbelievable, isn't it? It's unfucking believable how these guys have got the nerve to come into a new community. Like, dude, I go into new communities all the fucking time, right? Like with what I do, and I don't come in and dictate what the fucking standard is. I listen to what they have to say. I observe their behavior, and then I fucking write about the cultural and social phenomenon of that group. That's it.
You put
a
it
sociology experiment, yeah.
You put it perfectly. God, it must have been about three months ago. If somebody calls up your house and starts shit talking you, you're not going to sit there on the phone and go, "Yep, okay. Are you sure about that?" You would put the fucking phone down. Like, you would mute their ass straight away. You wouldn't sit there and fucking take it because.
But kids today don't want to do that. So here's two things. Again, I talk. First of all, I'm not even going to get in. I won't repeat the universal truth, which is people don't want to win; they want to carry, and if they can't win, they just want to whine about it. But here's the thing: so many people don't use games for what they're supposed to be used for. So I'll tell you what games are supposed to be used for. They are a conduit for wonderful human interactions over the internet, where we can come together randomly as a team, and it can be tense in the same way that, look, we've all seen the film Cube, bunch of people inside a giant cube filled with booby traps, all going to kill each other. You've got to overcome, and you've got that one guy, and all he can do is fucking do the square root or whatever the fucking he's going 2, 2, and that's all he says is 2. Every room he goes in, the answer's 2 for some reason. Everyone just thinks he's a retard. He's the only one who lives. Spoiler alert, right? Anyway, point of that is everyone's fucking stressed the fuck out and having to work together to do stuff. Some people die, some people don't. In the end, some people get out, mainly the guy tapping his head and saying the word 2 over and over again. When we play Counter-Strike, it's like fucking Cube.
Yeah, it's true.
It's a bunch of strangers, and you don't know what the fuck's going on. You don't know what's happening, right? You're just there, you're just playing with them, and all of a sudden you're like, "Oh, mate, could you push long now, yeah?" And I'll flash, and he goes, "Suka brilliant," and you're like, "Brilliant, that's not going to happen. Brilliant, he's fucked." And then some other guy is like, "Oh, you've just ran out mid with the bomb, and now we can't possibly win the round, even though we had a numerical advantage because you've enabled them to get a crossfire by doing something incredibly retarded. 2, that guy's fucked. So what do we do now, right?" So it's a learning curve. But sometimes you can come together and you can meet great people. I had a guy just the other day, man. It was a game. We lost. There was some guy from Japan on the server. He shouldn't have been on there. It was horrible playing Counter-Strike. But there was a Scottish dude, and me and him were trying our best to carry. We both dropped like 30 bombs each. Still not enough. Our team were just fucking disgusting. One guy was from Japan on 200 ping. I think he'd been involved in Fukushima or something. He was fucked in the head. What are we going to do, right? So we just had to get through it. We just had to deal with it. And I added that guy. He recognized me as well. He recognized my voice. And now we're like going to duo queue together and stuff. That's wonderful, right? That's a good thing about gaming.
Yep.
No one ever really talks about this shit. But all people ever talk about is the inherent toxicity and how bad it all is.
It's easier to get views off negativity than positivity.
Yeah. So, it's just so dumb. It's just so fucking retarded that we end up focusing on, and there's already a queue of all of these problems. Mute, do your best to carry. And the beauty of Counter-Strike compared to a MOBA is actually you can always carry. You could 1v5 potentially every round if you play it right.
Yep, it's very true.
And your opponents make mistakes. So I don't get why this weird League of Legends, soft, nicey, touchy-feely bullshit has come in. But I agree with you. So many people come into this game and they'd rather lose and bitch about it. And that was the second point. There literally is a group of people, and this is in any game, but these people exist, and I'm amazed at this. They would rather play a game and lose and whine about it and talk about how unjust and how unfair it is because they're too scared and too fucking pathetic to talk about real problems. So they create fictitious problems for themselves in a virtual world and they cry about that shit instead.
And I can't even leave the fucking game because for some reason now, if you leave games, you get fucking banned for X amount of time. So if I've got some dude wasting my fucking time, I can't even leave the game. In Counter-Strike, this is.
Yeah.
I left the game last night and I'm banned for 7 days. because some goo came into the game and didn't even want to fucking win. So I just don't. I understand the progression.
Well, I mean,
where it's going.
here's the key thing. Like, at the end of the day, never leave a game, right? I mean, that's. I'll be honest with you, mate. That is as unenjoyable as games can be. There's always a chance. Where there's life, there's a way, right? So what you have to do is, no matter how retarded your teammates are, you've got to be the adult, and you just got to fucking
suck it up.
Play. Yeah, you just got to suck it up. If you leave and get a 7-day ban, well, you probably kind of deserved it, brother. Yeah, it's on you. Because ultimately, by leaving, not only do you guarantee that you've definitely lost and you're getting banned, you also guarantee that maybe there was like one other guy in that game who wasn't a retard and wanted to win, and now he goes into his next game and he's like, well, you know, that guy who left, he was the big problem. He was the asshole.
You are true, Richard. You just changed my point of view.
Right. So that's what you've always got to try. You always got to fight until the end. Don't be as bad as those people that don't want to try. You feel me? So that's how it's got to be. But the bottom line is, in all of this, though, it's not that these people, like, obviously they'd rather win. It's just that we've diminished the importance of winning. Gaming is becoming an experience. Gaming
holds no value.
Yeah. Like, hey, just have a good time. Just get to know people. Hang out. You know, I don't want to make a fucking pen pal every time I play a game, right? I don't want, like, oh, that was such a great game of Counter-Strike. Keep in touch yet? No, fuck off, mate. You're an arsehole. You're shit. I don't want to keep in touch with you, but we won that game, and great, I never get to see you again. You know what I mean? The idea that we got, like, there was a matchmaking game and we're all going to have a reunion at Christmas. Like, oh, how you doing? Yeah, shit, man. Do you remember that time, when you ran out long and you got them 2 headshots and we were able to win 16-13? Yeah, I still think about it to this day, mate. Yeah. And I'm a kid after you. Shockmaster, he's called. Yeah, brilliant. You know what I'm saying? It's like, obviously, the League of Legends is putting way too much emphasis on building relationships and making friends and stuff. It's just completely unrealistic.
Yeah. Instead of just going for the fucking goal, which is to win.
It's bullshit. Like, I just want to play. So anyway, I'll let you make a final point, and then I'm going to take one more call, and then I'm going to fuck off and do First Blood. So do you have any final thoughts,
No, this
brother?
is exactly why I'm a fan and I watch you, because you're good at what you do. You're very articulate,
I am drinking heavily, and I've been
even drunk, Richard. You're more articulate than 90%.
You're a cutie. You're a cutie. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I identify as something called fankin, which is anyone who's a fan of my work has to actually have sex with me, and if you don't, you're a misogynist. So
that's what Skype's for.
Great,
so,
I can't wait, man.
I'll be on later.
Brilliant. We're gonna dick pick it up, man. We're gonna have a virtual sword fight, the likes of which has never been seen before. But anyway, look, man.
Just try not to laugh. Just try not to laugh.
Well, mate, come on. Everyone knows the nickname for my penis is the Girthquake. So yeah, you never stood a chance to begin with. But anyway, your call.
I'd just like to say thank you for the T-shirt and for you and to Sam to mailing it all the way out to Australia as well. That's very thank you for that. 'Cause I know a lot of places don't email.
Just make sure, brother, when Don Dolo's EP comes out, you dig deep and you support that shit.
Fucking retweet it and favorite it like a master.
All right, awesome. Thanks for calling in, brother.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yep, definitely. Bye.
All right, peace. Nice. There you go, Sam. Look at that. He was one of the T-shirt recipients, and he kept it secret till the end. We didn't even talk about the T-shirt thing, did we?
No, I didn't even mention on air. I think fucked up. So it's too late now. It's just done.
Too late now. But we did. We gave out T-shirts to our fans, didn't we?
I mean, I did. Like
producer of the show. So it's a we.
Right.
Massive we.
Massive we, man. You got a massive head, man.
I haven't got a massive head.
I've got a big head.
My head ain't that big.
With my hand on my head.
So should we do one more call?
Alright, come on. I'll go through the options with you like always, like tradition.
Alright, one more call.
Alright, we have Warhood wants to talk about
He
player
can't,
contracts. Yeah,
did you watch the stream I did with John?
No.
So for those that don't know, Warhood is a mod, right? And he's a mod on my channel. And we were doing this late night Legend stream. We'd all been drinking, and fucking Warhood was talking some crazy shit, dude. Like, for real, he was talking crazy shit.
He was
No, I don't even. It's hard
I know
to tell.
he's mad smashed up on painkillers or something because he got a bald
Yeah,
leg or something.
it's hard to tell with Warhead, man. But like, he was like saying like, he was talking about furries and shit, and like trying to explain how furries worked, and he was saying how, like, he fantasized about sucking wolf dick, and
Oh my god! What
yeah,
is that?
and then before we even had time to move on, he was like saying if it's like a cartoon. Like, he was talking, it was just no. I'm not even gonna get into it. It was fucked. But anyway, I love John, but
Grim.
I think John needs I think John needs a rest, mate.
Right. We have Sonny who wants to talk about an established UK only league and what it would do to increase competitiveness in the UK.
Fuck
scene.
the UK. That's not even worth talking.
UK's done so.
Yeah.
Dr. Cheesecake just wants to come on and ask how you.
Oh, I love Dr. Cheesecake.
But you haven't your topic over, mate. You speak too early then, yeah.
Oh,
You just said, "Can I call in literally just to ask Richard how you can be a Nintendo sexual?"
I'm happy to end the show on that note.
Let's have a sniff. See if you got anything better. David Bishop wants to talk about Liquid 1-2 interview, saying he specifically chose Grav at the owner because he would be the best for the players, and the guy sells the team after the first split.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that, because fucking Steve Arnsett's a piece of shit. Let's do it.
So,
Let's do it.
Davey Bish, mate.
Mm.
We're having a wait.
Right, mate, it's worth waiting.
We're having a
Nice
wait.
good looking guy as well, this dude.
Looks like a fucking space cadet, though, mate. Looks deep in thought to me in that picture. He's got the same headset as me. Big.
Has he?
Yeah.
Yours is that pink one. The HyperX pink one.
I mean, it's not, is it?
Definitely is, though.
Right, David Bishop's done so he's had enough.
Oh, no.
He dropped. He said I can't call him. Right, we'll do it again.
Message him again.
Yeah.
Well, we're ending on ripping on Liquid.
Sound. We're having a wait anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, it's massively just keeps saying. Why would you do this to me, Dave? Why would you put the tip in?
Takes a lot to spoil the broth.
You're dead to me, David. Right, who are the other callers?
Ram wanted to call in, but he's not coming in.
Yeah. We're doing a show.
Doing First Blood,
retard.
no.
We're doing First Blood, you fucking retard. What are you going to call it this show for when we're doing another show?
And he wants to talk about League as well, which is just going to be talked about First Blood, so you need to go bed. Well, don't go bed, because we got to do show.
Hang on. Is this Dirk Smallwood guy trolling, or is that actually him?
No, Dirk Smallwood is him.
Oh, it is him. He says you keep kicking him.
I mean, that's not what's happening, is it? I'm on stream.
It's obviously there then. Try again.
Okay, now. What a meth. Yep, just hung up instantly, of course. Definitely me, like. Contact can only receive IMs. Yeah, you're too deep in poverty, mate. Don't know what to tell you.
Right, fuck it then. He's wrecked in the mine.
He's
Right.
indeed.
There he is.
What?
Right. So anyway, just let's get one more call in. Like some guy who's just got a 1 sentence point, so we can get out. We can get in and out, mate.
CSGO December roster moves. Oh no, he can't even call in. He sent a message, said actually 1-0, basically. Joel wants to talk about. Joel, I want to talk about Reginaldo the Ape. And then he said, I'd like to call in and discuss Riot Light's recent Ask FMs. Esports Talent Agency wants to talk about esports infrastructure. That's too much. Too deep. Too deep in these streets.
Alright, we just end the show. Fuck it. These guys are idiots.
A guy called Zach just said, I'll call in and wreck Rito. Sound.
No one's ever going to wreck Rito, are they?
Oh, Mewyabby. No Mewyabby.
Yeah.
She fucked that Jed guy a one night stand with him, and she wants to call in and say about how bad of a fuck he was.
That isn't true, though.
No, it is. She was been talking about it in chat. She's got his nudes and stuff as well.
That ain't true, man. That ain't true.
Did you get it?
No, I'm not taking any responsibility for that, dude. Because that won't be real, will it? That
It is real. I'm
How
telling
do you
her.
know? What proof is she giving you?
Well, she's getting in. Let's find out. What's happened?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Hello?
How are you doing?
Oh,
Tell me it's real.
hi.
You've been
so
you've been drinking.
no, I haven't been drinking. I have the logs from my Facebook.
Oh my god.
I'm going to read you lines.
Can I verify these?
Yeah, I will send you. I have it. This is real. You trust me, right? I'm just going to read logs.
Obviously, I trust you, but I also know you're like crazy in the same way I'm crazy. Now, if I was like, let's just say I'd been awake for 3 days, drinking.
No. I've only been awake for like 14 hours. I'm good. I got this.
Okay. All right. Okay. Let's do it.
So
ridiculous.
this is pretty long, but let's just go to the most pathetic things.
We definitely talking about dude.
That Jed guy.
No, I'm talking about Jed Whittaker. So God. I guess misspelled everything. Shit, capitalized. Get me out of this funk. I don't have a BF, and yeah, I'm just alone a lot. So I'm in game, and then about 20 minutes later, sorry, Eve UP underpowered 762.
What is this? This is just
What's
Matrix.
relevant?
762, and then
What's the
15
relevance
minutes
of
later,
762? What's relevant with 762?
that's his kill death assist. So that's not bad, right?
Right, I see. So he was playing League?
Yeah. He plays League. He's the moderator for our LOL gamers, and he made sure to tell me that within the first 5 messages between us.
Did it turn you on?
Clearly, this was me long ago. 4 years ago or whatever. So 10 minutes later, 762. Now 792. Eve gets blamed for lost most kills in game. Well, let's see. It's late enough that you just died 3 times in a row without any kill contributions, and you're Eve.
Let's not talk about League so much. I want to get to the juicy details.
This is getting grim. Let's get.
Where's the sex talk? Sex talk, Mewy.
Okay, so
That's why you're here.
So I'm being triggered and bullied.
You're not. I can't trigger bully you, man. What the fuck are you talking about? The shit we've talked about late at night. Fuck you. You're crazy.
Okay. So he was pretty fucking fat. Like, you're a little chubby, but twice as rotund.
Yeah, I want examples of the talk though. How did he put?
The dirty talk.
Yeah, what you've got evidence of. I can't allow you to just come on and you could be libeling this guy. And then I'd be liable for the libel. He sent any dirty messages?
Dirty ones specifically? Okay, thanks, Abby. I'm just stressed and sleep deprived and horny and sexually frustrated. And this other night was insane. The thought of a bi guy and a hot girl in my bed is like a huge fantasy. So to be 95% of the way there was a huge tease. Ha ha.
Oh, I love
this would be after the one night stand where I literally cucked him.
Oh, I love you so much. If that's legit, man, you know I love you, right? I tell you all.
Did you just miss the sentence where she said she cucked him that night? It was a one night stand.
No, we're getting to this. So tell me how you cooked him.
There was a cute girl in the bed.
Right.
And I worked my magic.
Yeah. All right.
While he was on the other side pretending to be asleep.
Oh my god. Yeah.
And he wasn't really upset about it, even though he this was after he bragged about how good of a match they were
So
on OkCupid.
So
What
he.
the fuck was this? Like 90%?
He's going off
Oh, it's I got. So he lay there next to the girl he said was a good match for him, and you
And
did,
and I did my thing.
and listen to it. Is
I mean, I'm not exactly quiet. And let me say she wasn't either.
Jesus Christ. But what? So what, did he keep his eyes closed?
I wasn't looking at that guy.
Not even a little bit.
No, I did it with him once, but it was mediocre at best.
Right,
I
stop.
literally could not stay hard. That inside of him, you have to be pretty fucking repugnant for that.
So
His dick is literally half as.
Oh, so how long? Wait, this was like 4 years.
This was like 4 years ago, yeah.
So you were still giving it to people back then?
I give it to people now. What the fuck?
I think we're moving away from giving it. Thought you wanted to be the other way. I don't know.
This isn't a life
No,
story,
whoa.
Shut the fuck up, Sam. This is important. Right?
I maintained my anatomy
Yeah, I know
through rigorous exercise daily,
that. Yeah.
and that's something I enjoy doing.
So you gave it to this guy.
Yes,
Wow. Fuck.
I
And it was-
literally fucked this guy.
Oh, this show, man. This can't even be real. This is like the
No,
first-
I have.
Darling, I'm gonna have to issue an apology because of this shit, aren't I? You know what's happening here, man. Like, you know this is gonna fuck me up. What are you doing to me? So
I'm sorry.
no, don't apologize. If you tell the truth,
This is the truth. His dick is literally half as big as mine, less than half, honestly, and he's very fat.
God.
And there are personal details which I learned about, which explain how sad of a person he is, sort of, but
Make
not
law
like
say
an
it.
excuse, but just makes him more shitty of a person. Like, I don't know if you learned Richard was actually an intoxictual.
I'm definitely not in
That's
this.
not even a joke.
And looked at his DS longingly. But yeah,
I can't even tell where the jokes begin with this. I'm so fucking lost. Abby, whatever happened to just fucking people? You know, whatever happened to just having sex?
you know what? If he wasn't a piece of shit online, I wouldn't do this. But he's clearly a piece of shit online.
Yeah. Oh my god. So, this is the.
And I'd like to note he has these images, and I'm going to post it in the chat.
No.
And in the Skype chat.
Oh. Okay. the images of you?
No, him, and he has 21,000 views on it.
Oh, I can't do this. Oh my god, what's he doing?
I'm just saying
This is
that.
gonna stop. This is gonna stop.
Okay. Everything. So this guy's horrible
This is
in
gonna
bed,
stop.
and he's a horrible person, and I'm just glad I could laugh at him publicly. Thank you, Richard.
This is gonna stop.
Now go fucking talk to Ram about LOL, okay?
No, I'm gonna have to do that. You know I love you, right? I always
Uh-huh.
know that. No matter what happens till the ends of the earth, me and you, darling. But Jesus Christ, these pictures are rough. They're really rough. Babe.
22
Let's
big.
buy in, I guess.
We could show these on stream. These are stream safe.
No, fuck no.
No, there's
just-
not much to hide in the pictures, as you can see.
Yeah, let's just. You know, I don't even know what I'm gonna do here. I feel this is a scandal. It's gonna somehow like just wreck my entire life. I don't even mind. Look, this is an open platform. It's a call-in show. You're a regular. I trust you. I don't think you'd like me. But this'll get spun as some sort of weird, fucked up bullying thing. This isn't like the time we hired someone to pretend to be Light's girlfriend. This is
actually real. That's the problem.
Yeah, it's real. This is real.
So everybody who is going to laugh at him, maybe not. Just hold back.
Yeah, maybe don't. We're definitely not going to show these pictures. But anyway, I
Never say never, homie.
Tell you what, man, fucking get around. You get around. This is crazy even by your standards. I think one thing I'm going to tell. We just need to get you on for your own show. I think where we can just get drunk and just tell some of the stories that I know, because. Had a wild fucking life.
You know what? I'll be game.
Yeah, I know.
You can call me anytime, baby.
I know that, babe. Anyway, look, thanks for coming on the show, and this is the cherry on the cake as always. And I'll talk to you real soon. Yeah.
Will do. Bye.
Right, much love. Jesus, Sam. What did you do that for, Sam?
I didn't do now, mate. It's a call-in show. I didn't do now.
I even said don't do this.
Not asked. I'm just not asked.
Man, I do love Abby, man. She's fucking crazy, but shit, dude. Do you ever think the show might have gone too far?
Well, this Imgur album has 21,000 views, and it was uploaded 3 years ago.
Yeah, but
So I assume it's supposed to be public?
No, it did go public at some point. I don't know if I want to necessarily...
Mate, look at 24.
Can't do 24, mate.
Look at 24.
I'm on 24. I know it's too much, isn't it?
That one's unreal, but...
What, want to show 24?
Are we on the same 24?
Yeah.
Where he's bent over.
Mate, he might be bowing to Mecca. You don't know.
Hey, we could show it as, you know, it's a picture of a Muslim praying with.
Yeah, you do it, man. Fuck it. This show's a fuck, right? We're banned, mate.
I can't show this. We can't. Not 24.
What do you mean? 24's... His face isn't in it, is it?
Yeah, but you can't show 24.
Why? There's no nudity in 24.
Look how beefy his thighs are, but it's scarring me. Look how stretched those boxes are, but they're on the last thread.
Just do 24. Just
looks
do 20.
like he's wearing a lumberjack shirt on his ass.
Let's go out in a blaze of glory, but fuck, man. This is it. You killed Trash Dog.
Have we actually do it?
Yeah, sure. Sure, 24. Fuck it.
24. No way. Are you sure this is 24, mate? Are you sure you want to show 24?
I'm looking at it. Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Over, yeah.
Definitely, man.
Are you sure?
100%. Do it. Just do it.
Hang on. Let's just protect ourselves. This picture is a different picture I found on the internet of someone bending over. This is not of the person in question.
It's too late to go down this road, you idiot. We're doomed at this point, mate.
Alright, we're going to show it for just 3 seconds. 3 seconds to 24. Then we're going to beat. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, and beat. Right, so... Alright, there we go. Time for first blood, mate.
I don't even know how we come back from this. He's been tweeted at me. He's gone, I've been brigaded by Breitbart's Richard Lewis and supporters. Now, sure, how shouting down opinions you disagree with isn't censorship. I'm not shouting you down. Guy can have his fucking opinion. It's just fucking nonsense. And, you know, all the evidence is pointing to someone who is a bit frustrated and a little bit lonely. Might be inclined to lash out at people as a result. That's all I'm saying.
There you go. Avoli's just appeared in the chat. Well, no, that's a bit of a coincidence, that isn't it?
You all right, Molly, mate?
This channel's been getting a lot of reports. What's this, Richard? Just must be people like
Richard,
that.
is it?
It's just
Richard, is
must
it?
be normal.
To be fair, even I think we went a bit too far this show.
I'm not asked. Not asked.
Oh. Fuck it then, should we wrap up?
Yeah, I guess so. Where else are we going with this, man?
Ah, yeah, true. Let's just do it. So anyway, let's do our thing. So Sam, you did a great job. Obviously, let's pour out another scotch for the dead, for the lost. This is actually Japanese whiskey, Hibiki. This is the expensive one. So yeah, a toast to the great Lemmy. Toast to Pavel Srníček, both dead today. Great people who enriched my life in one way or another. A toast to Sam, great producer. Fuck the whole show, of course, got us banned from Twitch, but good job. Toast to Prantical, good guy. Mewyabby, Jesus fucking Christ, darling. You're off the fucking chain. This will get spun as harassment tomorrow. I have no doubt about it. This will be in an article about how we harass the games journalist because I'm a Gamergate supporter and that's what we do, right? This is why we've got to be careful.
Straight, homie.
Don't fuck it, man. It's not even what happened. But yeah, isn't he the guy who choked that Dota player? I mean, it's all coming back in it, right? Thanks. Shout out to all the viewers. Shout out to fucking Don Dolo.
Even when I lose, I win, homie.
Yeah, exactly. He understands.
Even when I lose, I win.
Oh, and shit, I didn't give you the song that we're gonna play out with. So I'm gonna. Can we play out with it?
Someone screenshotted that. They tweeted it at him. Oh yeah, you sent me this one. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Can we finish with that? Is that all right?
Yeah.
All right, well, may as well. So we're going to be back with First Blood real soon. We're running a little bit late, but we're going to jump straight into that show. It's going to be me, Broken Shard, and Dentist. We're going to be talking about all the big issues in League of Legends, and then we're going to call it a night. Do stick around and join us if that floats your boat. If it doesn't, and you want to go and report this channel, Avoli is in the chat. You can report it direct to him. All I can do is apologize. I am but how God made me, and Sam is but a fool. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching Trash Talk. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Rest in peace, CCE.